Guys, it's that time of year again where we're looking for gifts for family, friends, or something for ourselves. And Getzone.com has put together the Sootch Holiday Gift Guide. One of the biggest factors for reliability with your firearms is the magazine. And Mec-Gar magazine makes magazines for a number of different companies all over the world because they know how to make good quality magazines that'll work. But here we have one of their commemorative 1911 magazines with the Second Amendment printed on here. And one thing that's really cool is Mecgar is giving 10% of the proceeds to pro Second Amendment organizations here in the U.S. And right down the side you can see laser engraved is the Second Amendment. And what better pistol to mate this with than the 1911. And here we have the Colt M45A1, and to me this is a perfect union with this pistol. Really nice polymer base plate, and of course one of the pistols that has served the U.S. military from 1911 to 1985. I mean, this is an icon and they are still in use today. But guys, even aside from that, this is an excellent quality magazine. 8+1, it has a blue carbon steel body. It's been properly heat treated. It has a lubricated nylon polymer follower with a metal insert, and it really activates the slide stop properly. And this is a redesigned high-impact polymer butt pad, tapered to fit funneled mags. And they're easy to disassemble right here on the butt plate. Just push down your follower plate, bring it out. Now, one thing about this magazine is the spring and the internals are all connected to the spring. The spring is a high tensile strength music wire, and it's drawn with a phosphate coating for longer service life. You can see that your follower pad is locked in to the spring, and then also here at the top. Then for reassembly, just bring it back in, bring down your follower, drop over your base plate, and it locks right into place. There are a lot of companies that make aftermarket magazines, but there are none that I trust more than Mec-Gar, and I've said it over and over in all my reviews whenever a Mec-Gar mag comes up. And with this magazine fully loaded, it really makes that lettering stand out. And Mecgar offers all their magazines at a very reasonable price. And one of the items we're going to be looking at is the Matchpoint USA holster system. Guys, this is a really unique, very versatile holster system that I think you're going to like. The Matchpoint USA, and this is their chest holster carry package. But it's all based around their Comfort Tough 420 backers. They are all made in the USA. It is a elastopolymer. These are almost like leather, but yet they're antimicrobial. You can wash them off. But the really cool thing is all these holes, they're laser cut, and you can adjust your holsters, you can adjust accessories. What's really cool is you can take any kind of shell and put on here. Now the shell that they offer is for the standard Glock 9mm or 40 caliber. Now they have what they call the foamy, which is an inside the waistband clip. Bring in your Glock 19. We can carry this appendix just like this. I mean, it's an excellent package. Definitely holds good retention. Next we have attached the infinity loops. You can set these however you want to help with your cant. Now we have outside the waistband, and what's really cool about these loops is when the belt tightens, it actually pulls the holster against your body. But as you can see, it is really stable. Or you can even attach these belt clips, and all this is included. Then they have what they call the ultimate backer, which is for your chest rig, and you have adjustable straps. You can set those anywhere you want to along these holes as well. Here we have it in the universal chest harness in the vertical position, but personally I like the horizontal carry, and this again can be shifted, moved, whatever you want to do. Now this is your tactical mounting plate. It's 3.5 by 5 inches. You can go either vertical or horizontal on your MOLLE webbing. Now this is made from a little bit of a different material, a little more rigid, but yet it's very flexible this way. But it does give you again some rigidity to help it keep solid on whatever you're putting it on. And this is the Tough Max 720. Here we have the tactical mounting plate attached. Again, it's 3 inches by 5 inches. It gives you a lot of real estate. I mean, you can put a holster on here, you can put mag pouches, anything that you can fit and mount into these holes. And it's the same material for your EDC Pro backer, which this can be attached through your belt loop. You can put different accessories on here. There's a number of different things. You can either use shock cord or you can attach screws, Chicago screws, all the way through. Now the accessory backer fits right onto your belt. You can go with 1.5 or 1 3/4 inch loops. You've got 130 holes where you can adjust different things. Here we have just a regular mag holder attached to it. It's really easy to get to. You can also mount flashlights, knives, things like that using shock cord. Now again, while this is all made in the USA and it's very versatile, you know, I would really expect to pay quite a bit more than $79.95 for this whole set. And then you can buy the pieces individually, of course, for less. And so check out MatchpointUSA.com. I believe this is a really great system if you want something very versatile. Guys, when it comes to production knives, zero tolerance makes some of the best. And the quality of steel, the multiple different types of design that they use, and just the features. And this is the model 0470. This is a Dmitry Sinkovich design. And one of the things about Dmitry is that he always puts some just unique features into his knife that just call quality. And that's one of the things that Zero Tolerance is known for. Now, looks are not as important as the steel quality, and that's one thing that ZT also focuses on. This is the CMP 20CV. It's a high chromium stainless steel. They use actually powdered metallurgy tool steel. And it's high in vanadium carbides, and it's really great wear resistance, edge retention, and it's just an excellent steel. And the 0470 is a flipper, and so you can bring it out really fast. It's not assisted opening, it just is running on ball bearings with steel washers, and it makes it glide right out of the frame. Now it has a two-tone finish on the blade, stone washed, and then we have a satin. And this is actually a machine belt satin. And so it gives it kind of some lines that you can see. And then of course the swedge, and it does come to a nice tip, but it's a really strong tip, and you can see how it comes together. And then we have some jimping right here on the top. I mean, just a beautiful blade. But one thing that most people notice right up front are the carbon fiber inserts. This is a titanium frame, and it is a marbleized carbon fiber design. Each one will look different because of the way these things are put together in a really high pressure resin. And the titanium frame is just gorgeous. It makes it super lightweight at 3.2 ounces. On the titanium, you'll notice the small fine lines that run all the way down and through. They're almost imperceivable, but it's just part of the quality. The overall length is 7.8 inches. It's a 3.4 inch blade, and closed it's 4.4 inches. The pocket clip can be switched to right or left hand carry, but tip up only. Integral lanyard loop with this aluminum black oxide spacer at the back with jimping right here on the top. I mean, guys, this is a very elegant blade, excellent for EDC, but guys, don't make it a safe queen. This knife deserves to be used, and when you pull it out, your friends will love it. And the entire Zero Tolerance line is made right here in the USA. Guys, next on the list is the Olight S2R Baton 2 in a limited edition green, and I thought it was very appropriate for the holidays. And these are 1150 lumens of light in an EDC size flashlight. It does come in the green, but it also comes in black as well. The hard anodized finish really pops with this green color. And then we have a clip that is dual-sided, so you can put it and use it for a number of ways. We have our power switch here, and back here you'll notice that this is rechargeable. And so you can put on a charging cable that comes with the light and plug this into any USB. Black steel bezel around a TLR lens, which is a nice diffuse beam. And yet it'll still get out to 135 meters. Now to go through the modes, press and hold. That is 0.5 lumens. It is a moonlight setting. Press and hold 15. Press and hold 120 lumens. Press and hold 400 lumens. And then double click for turbo, which is 1150 lumens. And guys, it's really bright even though the camera's adjusting. And then we can triple click. And then we go to strobe. So a light that has a lot of features and a very easy interface. And whatever the last setting when you cut the light off, that's where it'll stay, except in turbo and strobe. In the moonlight setting, it'll go for 65 days, and on turbo, it'll go for 2 minutes, and then 230 minutes when it drops down to 400 lumens after those 2 minutes. These lights are IPX8, which means that they are waterproof for at least 30 minutes in 2 meters of water, and guys, we have tested it way beyond that. They're impact resistant up to 1.5 meters, and guys, we have done a lot of testing with these lights, and they just hold up. We've beat them against trees, we've thrown them up in the air, I've run over them with my Hummer, and they just keep on going. Now we'll open up the light and pull out the rechargeable 18650 battery, and this does come with the light. And guys, it's very efficient, and these are just excellent. And with the charging cable, you're going to get a lot of life out of this flashlight. It's 3.9 inches in length, and it weighs just under 3.5 ounces. So it's perfect for EDC. And guys, for more information, go to olightstore.com. And in the coupon code, if you put Sootch00 in there, you get 10% off. Next, we're going to take a look at the MicroTech L.U.D.T. This is an OTS, or out-the-side automatic knife. And man, once you press it, it comes out fast. Now, MicroTech is one of the premium automatic knife makers in the country, and these are made in the USA. One thing about it is make sure you check your local laws before you purchase anything like this, and definitely carry it. But man, having an automatic knife is so easy to use. Now, there's a coil spring system in here that really allows it to fire very quickly and solid. And then, of course, you just bring it in, and then it holds to retention. One of the things about the button is very recessed, so it's not something you're going to inadvertently hit. In fact, you've really got to press right in the center to get it, even though it's really easy to find. And this doesn't have any kind of safety, and guys, I'm telling you, it doesn't need it. I've been carrying this one now for about 3 weeks, and it is just fantastic. This is my regular EDC. And it is super sharp. We have some cardstock here, and it just slices through this like butter. Right here marked on the blade is 204P steel, and that's the Carpenter version of M390 or 20 CV. So you're really working with a very premium steel content. The blade is a drop point blade. The blade is laser engraved L for large underwater demolition team. Serial number and date, and again, made right in the USA. The matte finish on the blade really contrasts with the aluminum scales, and this is an NDLC coating, so it's going to be super tough. Almost has just a slight blue tint to it, and I think it makes a great contrast. We've got grooves here, and it just is a very well molded knife. This thing is almost melted. I mean, the chamfering on here is so well done. And really in your hand, it feels so smooth. And yet, when you fire it, you've got a really good solid grip. We've got jimping right here on the blade, and then we have some slots right here toward the back, and it is a closed design with these holes. The overall length is 8¼ inches. It's a 3.5 inch blade. It weighs 3.6 ounces. It is a dream to carry in your pocket. The centering is excellent. The steel quality, it comes out like lightning. This is an incredible automatic knife. So again, guys, as the holidays approach and you're looking for that gift for that special someone, or again, even for yourself, I hope this gave you some ideas of some really cool products. And again, I want to thank Getzone.com for putting all this together, the Sootch Holiday Gift Guide for gear. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America, long live the Republic, and hope you have a Merry Christmas.